Hello, welcome. In this short video, let us look at the linearity property of Laplace transform. Specifically, we will look at the definition of the property, then a straightforward proof, and a simple example. So, let us look at linearity property of Laplace transform. The definition of the property is as follows. Consider two constants C1 and C2. C1 and C2, and we have two functions f1 of t and f2 of t. These two are functions with corresponding Laplace transforms as f1 of s and f2 of s. These are corresponding Laplace transforms. Then the linearity property states that the Laplace transform of the linear combination C1 into f1 of t plus C2 into f2 of t is equal to C1 times Laplace transform of f1 of t plus C2 times Laplace transform of f2 of t. And since Laplace transform of f1 of t is f1 of s, so this is equal to C1 into f1 of s plus similarly C2 into f2 of s. Therefore, Laplace transform of a linear combination is equal to linear combination of the Laplace transforms. So that's the main idea of linearity property. Now let us look at a simple proof. It is starting with the Laplace transform of the linear combination, that is Laplace transform of C1 into f1 of t plus C2 into f2 of t is equal to, by definition, integral e power minus st into C1 into f1 of t plus C2 f2 of t dt, which is equal to integral e power minus st into f1 of t dt multiplied by C1 plus C2 into integral e power minus st f2 of t dt, which is equal to, by definition, C1 into f1 of s plus C2 into f2 of s. Therefore, Laplace transform of a linear combination is equal to linear combination of Laplace transforms. Now let us look at an example. Consider the Laplace transform of the following linear combination, that is 4 times the function t square minus 3 times function cos 2t plus 5 times e power minus t. Clearly, f1 of t is t square, f2 of t is cos 2t, f3 of t is e power minus t. From the property, it is clear that it can be extended to more than 2 functions. So, let us look at the Laplace transform of the linear combination of these 3 functions, which is equal to 4 times the Laplace transform of t square minus 3 times the Laplace transform of cos 2t plus 5 times the Laplace transform of e power minus t. We know that Laplace transform of t square is equal to 2 factorial by s power 2 plus 1, which is 2 by s cube, because Laplace transform of t power n for an integer n is equal to n factorial by s power n plus 1. So by using this formula, we can derive this result. Similarly, the Laplace transform of cos 2t is equal to s by s square plus 4, because Laplace transform of cos at is equal to s by s square plus a square. So by using this formula, we can derive this result. And finally, Laplace transform of e power at is equal to 1 by s minus a. And clearly for Laplace transform of e power minus t, a is equal to minus 1, so this should be equal to 1 by s plus 1. Therefore, the Laplace transform of the linear combination 4 into t square minus 3 into cos of 2t plus 5 into e power minus t is equal to 4 times the Laplace transform of t square, which is 2 by s cube, which is 2 by s power 3, that is s cube, minus 3 into Laplace transform of cos 2t, which is s by s square plus 4, plus 5 times Laplace transform of e power minus t, which is 1 by s plus 1. Therefore, the Laplace transform of this linear combination is equal to 8 by s power 3 minus 3 into s by s square plus 4 plus 5 by s plus 1. Thus, we can use the linearity property to derive the Laplace transform of this summation. And since the Laplace transform satisfies the linearity property, the operator L, which is also known as Laplace transform operator, is a linear operator. Thanks for watching.